My two younger sisters, my mother, and I all have mitochondrial disease. Mitochondrial disease is a genetic condition. In some cases, it can be caused by mitotoxins, but basically what your mitochondria are the powerhouse of the cell. So they're what is responsible for making energy to power your cells. So with mitochondrial disease, because there's different processes in making energy, there's many different forms of mitochondrial disease and different ways that it can go wrong, per se. So that's to say that mitochondrial disease is very hard to diagnose, as well as not every two people have the same form of it, which is problematic in the sense that doctors really can't give you answers the same way that they could if you had cancer. I don't have a better word for it than it's reverse discrimination, in the sense that because I don't look the part of how society has told us one looks to be sick, I have a full set of hair, I'm not wearing oxygen, I'm not in a wheelchair, all sorts of things that are the stereotypical norms associated with being sick. A lot of people go, okay, well, she cancels out of that category. She must not be sick. She must be a liar. Or she must be really weak and this must be a simple disease. So I've been able to find a bunch of people that have this issue. And it seems to me that it's very problematic and almost ignored, in the sense that this is, they talk about animal rights being the last frontier for social... Look at him. Aw, he wants to be in an interview with me. Little Chester. But I argue that we need disability rights because, I'm considered legally disabled in the sense that medically I qualify. I don't personally identify as being disabled because I fall victim to society in the sense that I associate being disabled with a lot of those characteristics I just listed. And because I don't fit into those, I just naturally am like, I'm not that. I can hike 8 miles and, maybe I puff on my inhaler, maybe I have to take beta blockers to regulate my heart, but I still can do it. Because for me, the emphasis is not on what aids you to get to the same finish line as everyone else, it's rather you got to it. So, and I think that's where society needs to make a bigger effort in putting the stress on everyone at being able to achieve the same things rather than what is it that made them achieve it. And because maybe I need my inhaler, my medicine, and Joe Schmo does it, somehow I'm therefore different. Okay, should I talk about hole in the wall?
Yeah.
Okay, so my mom, when she was impatient with my sister, because my younger sister Rebecca used to spend like months at a time in the hospital, and one of the stays down in Boston, she had child life come into her room, which they basically try to make staying at the hospital an interesting and normal-ish experience for children. And this person was a counselor for a camp called Hole in the Wall Gang Camp, which is run by the late Paul Newman. So whenever you see Paul Newman goods in the grocery store, all those proceeds, when it says profits to charity, go to Hole in the Wall Gang Camps. And so basically Paul Newman started the camps with the idea that after filming Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid, he wanted a place for kids with disabilities to have their own hole in the wall, to escape from society and just not have those restraints that I talked about, but just be treated as equals and treated just purely as kids. And so for me, that was probably one of the most powerful experiences of my life, because I never saw myself sickly, but it made me realize that at the end of the day, we're all the same. We might have different aspects, but we're all the same. And I was able to see people a lot sicker than me and realize how lucky I was. And I was challenged to basically always know that life is short and that you should live for the moment. And, being a part of this community, I was able to learn that a lot of people also look normal from the outside.